and welcome to the Health and Social Care Options evening video. So what does the course have to offer? Well, to be honest, it's quite an exciting but challenging course that will introduce students to the health and social care sector. The award itself will help students to gain important knowledge, understanding and skills that are the foundation for being able to work in the health and social care sector. And seeing as around 3 million people work in the health and social care sector across the UK, it quite clearly shows that this is an area that there is a lot of demand for in terms of future job opportunities. And some of these jobs could lead on to things like being a doctor, administrators, care assistants, nurses, occupational therapists, to name but a few. So throughout this video, I'm going to break down what this course has to offer in a little bit more detail, looking at its structure and a little bit of the content that will be covered. In terms of the structure of the actual course itself and the assessments, students will be assessed in two different ways. Components 1 and 2 are assessed through internal assessments, which are essentially pieces of coursework. And this means that the teachers will be giving the students assignment briefs and they will indicate deadlines for completion. The assignment will cover what you have been learning about and will give students the opportunity to apply their knowledge and skills to their work. This will then be marked by the teachers and you will be given a grade. In terms of the third assessment, this is component 3 and this will be an external assessment and this will be set and also marked by the exam board Pearson. Students will have a set time in order to be able to complete this particular activity, and the task will be an opportunity to bring together everything that students have learned from components 1, 2 and 3 in a synoptic style paper. The first of the 3 components is component 1, human lifespan development. And in this component, students will study the areas of growth and development that contribute to the person as a whole, looking at their physical, intellectual, emotional and social development. Students will also be able to reflect on different factors that can actually impact many different parts of somebody's life, such as relationships, family, and then they'll also consider the ways in which they impact on each of the different areas of growth and development. In terms of the second part of component 1, students will be looking at different life events that can happen again in people's lives and also how people are able to deal with these situations and how they are able to adapt to them based upon the types of support available. The second of the 3 units is component 2, health and social care services and values. And in this component, students will learn about the range of health and social care services that people are able to access, as well as any barriers that individuals may face in accessing them. And then what we'll do is hopefully try to look at different ways in which these different barriers can be overcome. And the reason why we want to do this is because we know that individuals accessing health and social care services can often be quite vulnerable. So for example, children or people with disabilities, they may have difficulties in getting the help and support that they need. And so for this reason, various sets of values exist and students will be learning to adopt these different care values and practice demonstrating them in 2 different role plays. And so that's something I really want to make quite clear with this particular component. Students have to complete 2 different role play activities in order to pass the course. The third and final component of this course is component 3, health and wellbeing. And as part of this unit, you're going to be understanding how or what we mean by health and wellbeing, and also learn about how it is affected by various different factors. As we progress through this unit, we'll hopefully be able to recognise different indicators of poor health and understand how to then interpret various health and lifestyle data. And with this newfound information, students will then have to design a health and wellbeing improvement plan that's taken into consideration short and long-term targets for individuals to be able to work towards. As within the previous units, we know that people will have various obstacles that might prevent them from being able to achieve different targets. So therefore, we want to be able to identify these obstacles and again, help to provide ways to overcome them. This unit though is actually the externally assessed unit, and this is the one where it is an exam paper that is set and marked externally by the exam board. In terms of future pathways, as we've gone and established already, there's many job opportunities available for people working in health and social care sectors. And in order to get onto those particular job roles, there are different pathways that people can go. The majority of students tend to go to complete level 3 health and social care courses at college. So the one that would follow directly on from this one, the BTEC Tech, would be the BTEC Nationals. And these are really good as they help to prepare learners to enter employment or to go on to do apprenticeships. For some, though, they choose to do higher education and they actually want to study a degree in an area of health and social care. So whether it is to do with medicines or social care itself. But as you can see, there's many different opportunities that are available for students progressing on after this course. Thank you very much for listening, and any other information that's needed, please just get in touch. Thank you. Bye.